Hello. Hey guys. It's Simi and welcome back to the channel. Um Today we are going to be doing lots of villager trading. I'm actually going to hold off. I was getting all these emeralds for a reason. But yeah, I'm like hoarding all these emeralds for a reason. Hi Ramen, welcome to the room. Welcome to the chat. Okay. They're making babies. We got jobs going on. Aha, this is what I was waiting for. More of these. I really should be mending up my things when I can. Um, so yes, we'll be getting more tools and armor today because I was just like pitter pattering. Oh, I was like pitter pattering around the world, and I was like, not the world, but about around the place that we were last time. And I was like, dang, you know, I feel like we have no tools and armor. We have some extra backup tools, but they're kind of weak, you know? Woohoo! Yes, welcome, Dayon. Yes, I hope you saw my Discord message. I've actually been trying to message in there. That's still a relatively like new thing though. Anywho, did I always put the sheep in here together? That's so silly. Why would I do that? But yeah, today we just got to get better tools and armor because all my backup tools are pretty weak, and I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't see the point in breaking a bunch of these tools. Just cause I looted a lot of this stuff and died multiple times, you know? Oh, you said you never checked that? That's okay. That's honestly chill. But yeah, that's why we are here. To hopefully make this the toolbox. And then we can have a backup box for some backup armor. I just took these from the place that we were at last time. And yeah, I think it would be really cool if we could get a decent bit of usable tools and armor. I want everything to be enchanted. I don't want to have to, you know, if I'm gonna break something, I want it to be enchanted. So basically, yeah, that's the plan for today. We might even carry this on to another time, maybe next stream as well. See, this is my horse box. I should start putting some like golden carrots in here, so when the day comes for us to start breeding horses and getting the fastest horse, we can do that. I think doing little side projects like that is going to be really good for me to not get so overwhelmed on one project. But yeah, I just took some stuff from the place we were mining trees and I brought it back here because this is the village that we were at. And I know I'm not super fast or anything, so, you know, I want to make sure that we have some stuff here. Oops. Do I have shears on me? Why do I not have shears on me? What kind of sorcery is this? People are talking a lot more about the, like, what is it called? The copper armor and stuff. So cool. But I think they need to add more things for late game, like things that you can use late game. We have to make sure we build this up. Ugh, I would love to make a bee farm, but the best bee farms are on the nether roof. And if I build something, I'm probably not going to want to build it again. I don't know how I feel about the nether roof though right now. It always felt a little bit cheaty to me, but I think a lot of Minecraft creators get to the point where not being on the roof is like a hindrance, you know, like you're flying back and forth to all your different farms, and you know, I think it can get to be a lot. I hate this building, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to trust the process, but I don't really like the way it looks. I think that it looks very strange, and I was too caught up on how to make everything, you know, spawn proof. But I think what I would like to do is just bring the whole building up because it's so wide that I think it needs to be tall as well, you know? So I'm gonna do that at some point, you know, take this down, build it up some more. But I noticed that I've been falling onto this pale oak wood a lot, and it's something. Oh, that was cheaty. And it's something that I think a lot of people have been doing as well, and I'm just kind of tired of seeing the pale oak in this way. But I really wanted to continue experimenting with that and other blocks in the game as well. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need some hay, you know. Yeah, man. Maybe I might build a house. Maybe I might do something like that to kind of get the villagers out of the way and in one spot so I can actually trade with them. I'm trying to get my cows up so that I can slaughter them. Not very nice, but that's all right. I probably sound a little tired. It's because I am. Been up since 6 in the morning my time. And I went to work. And it's seeming like next week's going to be a very busy work week as well. So, I don't know. Godspeed, I guess. Okay. They're not really working that much. But I bet if I put a farm, like, right here. Actually, didn't I want to put, like, something here? A house? I found out recently that I do prefer to plan out my stuff first in wool. I always thought it was like a waste of time, a waste of blocks, but without planning it out first, it's so overwhelming to do like a village, you know, a village transformation. It's so overwhelming. I think what I'm probably gonna do over here, this is like a nice slope downwards. I could probably shoot a little staircase in here. And maybe we can do like an elevator, like over here, you know? You can bring the terrain up a little bit in this area. I'm pretty sure I terraformed this, but bring the terrain up a little bit and have like an elevator. Or on this little piece of path block here, wouldn't it be so cool if the elevator went down and then there was like glass tubes coming from the side? Oh, can people see this? I don't think so. Okay, no, you could not. Okay. I accidentally pressed Alt Tab. But I think that would be really cool. Like a safe elevator going all the way down to this bottom quarry here. Maybe going further down, you know, to deep slate or bedrock maybe. That could be fun. An elevator that goes all the way down to bedrock. But maybe we should do one that goes down to deep slate first and then one that goes down to bedrock. Because I feel like you do most of your mining in deep slate generally, and like that's where you find like the good caves and stuff. But I don't know, that's not a problem for today, basically, is what I'm saying. But yeah, there's lots of things to do. Yeah, man, super excited though. I am really inspired, like generally speaking, to play the game. So let's hope that lasts for a little while, huh? Because I would really like to stream consistently, you know? I think that would be really nice. This is good because then I can get some of this pathing torn out. Sometimes it's good though, it's very helpful. You said or for every ore level, exactly, yeah. I just find that there are some levels that will be like good enough. Does that make sense? They'll have like multiple different ores spawning, and whatever that level is with the most common, a lot of items, that's the one I want to get down to. But it's typically once you hit deep slate level that it's like, all right, time to get to business, you know. But bedrock, I heard bedrock is good too, so who knows, dude. I think bedrock is good for diamond mining though. But how is y'all's day going? My day was like busy and a little bit stressful. Um, a lot of drama. I completely forgot how how grown people just act like high schoolers when you work at like these types of jobs. But honestly, I think in any job I've ever worked, grown people act like high schoolers. You know? Don't mind me, just turning all this to dirt. Isn't this such a nice sound? Look, I'll be quiet. Yeah, like basically people talk shit about my coworker like 2 feet across from her. And I'm like not friends, but pretty acquainted with her. Like we live in the same area, you know? So it's just like, oof, wouldn't she know that? Like, why would you tell that to me? Like, do I give off the energy that I sit there and talk shit? Because I do not. And I do not have the time for that. Nor do I think it's productive or kind, you know? And it just really shook me the wrong way. I was like, oh, it rubbed me the wrong way, for real. I was like, ooh, super uncomfortable. And like this one girl, she quit. She's not a girl. She's a grown lady. She has kids. And she quit because she felt like she was being overworked. Which like, you know, who am I supposed to, like if that's how you feel, you know, and to be honest, I do notice a trend of being overworked in this place. So like just next week I think I have like 6 days on the schedule because people will be leaving. And then let me take a bite from my lunch. It's literally been such a long day. You said just one more week until your 2 week vacation. Let's go. I have a whole month until mine, but I already have the days, which is great. I already have the days off. Oh yeah, I was gonna unpack some of my other stuff. I need these. I'll just take these because why not? I mean, I'm the type of person to use my stone shovels and stuff. So maybe I should take it. Oh, look, it's an Esme cat. Esme's my cat. Well, mine and my partner's. We share Esme, technically. We're co-parent. No, we're not co-parenting. We joint parent. I don't know. It's our child. It's both our child. I'm so tired. Why is this in here? My fortune. I need to heal it up. What the heck? Got me out here doing whatnot in the third when I could have been healing up my. These are my good tools, bro. I thought I was done for. Hello, I gotta mend up all my stuff. But I would love to have multiple tools so that when one gets low, I don't have to just fly back and forth. Like Flip, he literally has an entire box of netherite. I think he literally has a netherite pickaxe box, and he has like a netherite shovel box. Like that's literally how I want to be. I want to be stacked. One of these days we're gonna go netherite mining. My bad. It's disgusting. Oh look, he's helping. Yes, then my bone meal farm can work. You know? Oh yeah, let's lock you in because that's a good trade. Carrots and wheat. It's pretty chill. I didn't think this was where I was gonna put my wheat field, but I did not think about that first. So for now, it's just gonna go here. You know what I mean? Okay. Wonderful. I figured I would need a lot of wheat seeds, so yeah. Let's keep this up for now. I'm just gonna stuff it in here. Cool. Okay. And I was putting these like so for a little bit of light. Man, I'm beat. Like that took it out of me today. You know, people are really rude, like to cashiers, okay? This week alone, I've cried and like I've had such a horrible time. People like were throwing things at me. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? At me? Throwing things. Like, ugh, what do I look like? To them, literally their slave. Literally. You want to keep it? You know what I mean? It's fucking bullshit. Okay, we have to heal up our tools. Yeah, I know. Ridiculous. They were literally throwing stuff on the bell and be like, give me this. Give me this. I want this. Oh, no wonder your kids are fucking horrible to you. And you know what? I don't care that your kids are horrible to you. At this point, I'm feeling like you deserve it. Because if somebody were to talk to me like that, you best believe that we're having an issue. You know? I don't care who you are or who you think you are, you know? Oh, yes. Look at this. Juicy. Fortune 1. Why would I fucking want that? Why would I want that? I mean, is there a life somewhere out here where I'm gonna want a bunch of fortune? Like, am I gonna want fortune stuff? He says, I work with kids, got thrown at all the time, but grown up people. Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, you can use your big girl words, you know? And it's women. It's mainly women that treat me like this. There's a lot of men too, though. There's a lot of men that treat me poorly at work. But it usually has a different undertone to it. Okay. It's nice having bows as well for dispensers for my redstone. For my redstone needs. Wait, sir, come here. Let's see what you've leveled up to. Oh, I gotta wait my turn. Level up. All right, I'm breaking 2 axe. That's something different than we have over here, which is great because what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna probably use my. Oh, ramen, can we get a ban? But I'm not going to use I'm gonna try not to use my levels much. I would love to reach like level 100. I've never reached that in Minecraft. It says I'm breaking 1, I'm breaking 3, so it looks like we have a good way to build up to unbreaking. I love getting like early game enchants like this. So many people think that like they talk about how it's cheating for they talk about that it's cheating to trade with villagers. I'm like, is that not a mechanic? Did I miss something? Like, isn't this how the game is meant to be played? I don't know. Depends on who you speak to. Thank you. Thank you. Uh Sorry about that. I can't hardly tell who's who. Oh, gotta get more. Pardon me. I'll just break all of this. I do want to be in the region as well so that the iron farm can run. Hello? Oh, you know what? Having a guy that sells bread is actually really good because then you can just breed them like this. There you go. Thank you. They're so sweet, these villagers. sometimes. Ooh, look at this. My guy. He's doing very well. Okay, that's great. Why do I have your bread? You guys are trying to make babies in front of me and it's really uncomfortable. So weird. I was just telling everybody how that you were nice. Okay. Pretty soon we're going to be eating fried chicken, you know what I mean? I think I have flame on my bow, so I could literally... Yeah, fried chicken. Let's go. And I don't have to worry about accidentally stabbing the babies. Unless my aim is just whack. If I kill a baby, it's not my fault. Ah, you're lucky bastards. I ran out of arrows, but I know where there's more. You said very scary how bad I think the US is in my head, like, and how they live, how their country is led. Exactly. Everything is oh my gosh. Like, every day we wake up and we live in fear. Like, the normal people, we live in fear. You know? And there are a lot of normal people. Like, there are. There's a lot of people who are just trying to get by. You know, who are just trying to mind their business. And there's a lot of people who think it doesn't affect them still. Who think they can just live in a bubble. And that's a problem. You know? In my opinion. Just trying to sort out this inventory, bro. I don't know what the hell is going on. Where's my redstone? Nice. I don't really know where I was putting mob drops, but I'll just stuff it in there. It's cool. It's cool. Maybe I'll plant this carrot, but I'm kind of scared that this is my only carrot and that they're like gonna eat it. But yeah, we are concerned, but we also have a lot of hope. I don't know if you've heard about this guy. He's called Zoran Mondani, and this guy is awesome. Like, I hope I never live to regret those words. But he's a pretty great guy, seemingly. Pretty hopeful mayor of New York. Okay, and it speaks good things because he is very pro Palestine and anti-Israel, anti-apartheid. I don't think he's ever outright said that he's against the state of Israel, but I think he has outright said that he is anti-apartheid. I've done so much research on him in the last few weeks, and man, is that guy looking promising. And it honestly gave me so much hope to kind of see a world where America's in good standing again. Because to be honest with you, like, it's embarrassing to be an American. It feels embarrassing. And there's too many people who are proud. You know? I just feel like in this political climate, how dare you be proud of and honestly, in any political climate, if you look at American history, real American history, not propaganda. If you look at real American history, we've never been a country that has fought for freedom. We fought for profit. And if there was a country that we couldn't profit from, then we weaseled into their little house. We weaseled into their government. Allegedly. Okay? And, you know, deposed them in whichever way they saw fit. I don't even feel comfortable saying we because I don't support those things, you know? But there's too many people who still do. Who still think that, like, fighting the Vietnam War was just. Do you know what I mean? And it's not about just waiting for those people to pass on. It really isn't. Like, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. You said, is he going to be, like, elected for president? Well, in our country, like, probably in yours too, but people start, like, when they're young. I would say probably about, like, 30. Running in politics typically. But we've had such a boost in young people, like running for Congress, running for state representative, which are our lawmakers, And he is running for mayor of New York, which is the biggest city in America, I think. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal. And if he runs the city well, he could have a pretty good shot at becoming president. Just for some perspective, Kamala Harris was the governor, I think, and attorney general of California. Never as governor? Okay. I'm hearing that this is breaking news. I'm hearing that it's actually just attorney general. But an attorney general is like what? Like the dean of lawyers in a county or in a state? Yeah, the most senior lawyer. Yeah, and so he already has like a history of protesting and being an assemblyman in New York, which is just like fighting for people's rights, you know. And he's already been doing that for the past like decade. So it's really refreshing to see somebody so promising. Now, it's probably early to speak on his career, to be honest, because look at AOC. She turned around and voted no to divesting from Israel for whatever reason. We may never know. Okay. And the justifications that she's giving are simply unjustifiable. They're not enough. And that sucks because I think a lot of people saw AOC as the next future president. And yeah, that's if we even get free elections. Let me tell you something. If they do not give free elections next cycle, I will either no longer be moving. I will no longer be living in America, or I'm fighting for my rights. Let's just put it like that. Okay? Let's put it like that. I'm not going to lay down, you know? You said I thought it was weird that out of country with so many people, you guys can choose between Biden and Trump. No, we had people talking about the Electoral College for so many years about how it doesn't work, and pretty much any independent person that runs, because we are based on a two-party system and people likely align with their party and they're honestly too stupid to understand anything that isn't in the binary. You can tell these people are behind and they're illiterate. Okay? They can't read. Like 40% of America can't read, bro. They can't read above like a 5th grade level. Like, that's scary, no? I feel like that's pretty scary. This house is on the outlier, so I'm just gonna take this one down while I'm talking. But yeah, most of us do not want like an old white guy as president, I would argue. But, you know, maybe I just sit in an echo chamber. It's not very customary to talk about your politics. Like, a lot of people think you're being rude. A lot of people, like, they just get very nasty. Honestly, America has become a very scary place ever since, honestly, Obama. Not that it's Obama's fault. Just saying that, like, having a black president was horrible for them. You know, I feel like it really radicalized the races. And he's a war criminal, so there's also that. Allegedly, you know, I think Obama's a pretty okay guy, and maybe I might get canceled in 5 years. Like, let's hope I'm famous enough to get canceled. But what I mean by that is that I think a guy on his own, right? But as president, dude, he should have done more. You know? He should have done more. And I think he was too busy trying to play the field. Play the center. And we don't need a center. We need a linebacker. Do you understand? You probably don't understand, actually. That's a football reference, but that's an American football reference, I should say. Because I know football means something else to the rest of the world. But anyways, yes, a lot of Americans live in an echo chamber. They don't actually know what they want, or they don't even actually think they have many rights at all. They don't think they have a say. Even though we all vote at 18. You said it's still unironically Donald Trump's fault? Exactly. Since 2016 in the last 10 years. Part of the hello fucking asshole, bro. Shit. 2 of them? Dodge and weave, boys. Dodge and weave. Let's go. Oh, an iron golem's been doing his job. You know what that means? You get an extended life. Thank you, sir. And we'll just spread the wealth because I believe in equality. Let's give all these iron golems a new life. With the flesh of their past golems. Okay, we're chill. You said the major partisan divide came with the Obama birth certificate hoax. I mean, listen, I think, but why did so many people catch on to that? It's because of racism. Do you know what I'm saying? That wouldn't mean anything if people were not so quick to depose his status as an American. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, the problem is, like, yes, Donald Trump, but Donald Trump is an idiot. Donald Trump is a dumbass. You know what I mean? And he's not doing fuck all anything. Damn it. I knew if I went and planted my carrot, it would be some bullshit. I told you I would lose my carrot. Damn. Now I'm going to have to wait for another freaking zombie to die and drop me a carrot. This is so horrible. Whatever. But more than racism is capitalism. You're right. It's profit. And that's why we're having the ruling classes, the bourgeoisie, and they're sitting here like, you know, not understanding these, like, majority of America just my bees! That wasn't even me! That wasn't even me! That wasn't even me! Stop, 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 stop. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. One of them's gonna die. One of them's gonna perish. You said my carrot's there. I want to go check, but I don't want them to be mad at me. Go outside, bee. He doesn't have a stingy anymore. Did he ever? He's gonna perish. This is horrible. Oh my gosh, my poor bees. I literally had just heard it too. I was like, what is that noise? I never play with headphones on. Oh my goodness. Just about shit my pants. Fuck, we lost a campfire. We lost, oh my gosh, we lost beehives. This is whack. Some bullshit. Man, you said my carrot's there though? Let's go look for my carrot, bro. I just need some good news. But I swear I never get shit done in this game, bro. Where is it? Carrot. I need to get that mod that like tells you what you're looking at, because Minecraft is getting pretty modded. I don't see a damn carrot in sight. Oh, it's right there. Let's go. Let's go. All is well. What's called Jade? The mod. Oh, word? Yeah, we're gonna have to fix something up with that. I like to take out the seeds that look like they're not growing as well. And let's just grow that one up. Okay. All right. Wait, that's going inside of this one. LOL. That's okay. All right, he's doing his part. Okay, I do have a beehive. Luckily, there's no bees in it. But I wonder if that's because... Man, that was so sad. I think I lost some bees. That wasn't my fault though, right? We all agree. Like, we all agree that wasn't my fault. Matter of fact, let me pick up one of these. Here, let's make a baby. Yeah, that other one lost his stinger. He's gonna die. He's probably dead, you know? That's so sad. Ugh. Man, I wish you could stick signs on shulker boxes and they wouldn't fall off. Okay. All right, let's get another beehive going. Man, that was what a bummer. What a bummer, dude. What a freaking bummer. All right, what the fuck are we doing, bro? What are these? Tools? These look like tools to me. Oh no, I was gonna sell these tools. It's not the same. You know, I should stick all of the stone tools in there too. Where did I put them? Ugh, whatever. What? Why? Oh my goodness, bro. I need more arrows. I'll just take a bundle for now so I can keep things tidy. Yeah, take this out. It's not doing any good in there. Sorry, y'all. How is the daily task of getting better armor going or tools? I have literally had no time. That's why I'm doing it this stream, because this is the first time I've hopped up in this world. I have experimented in creative with a few build ideas. And I've been editing my Minecraft Let's Play, which is oh so fun. Am I right? I will have a Minecraft Let's Play out this year. You take my word, okay? I know I got some wood in here. All right, we got it right here. I'm gonna make, what are we gonna make? Some campfires. We're gonna need some sticks. All right, it goes a little something like this. Let me make sure I got this right. You bastard. What? Is this not right? That's expensive! Bro, what? Okay, I guess. Fuck. Trying to rob me for everything I'm worth. Like, I already live in America, you know what I mean? No, but real talk, it's scary out here, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know. Every day, it gets a little scary outside. Ouch! Fucking asshole. I'm just gonna put as many of these as I can. And then we're gonna get some trappy dolls. I know this isn't great because they can still fly in through this way. Yeah, it's okay though. I know I have some more over here. Honestly, you can't trust these things to do anything. Maybe if I put just like a block here for now. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're up. We're up. We're chill. Yeah. We're struggling for sure. I also have like 4 different Minecraft worlds that I'm playing on right now. Like, it's kind of hard to keep my brain in order. It's like really difficult actually. These are my snacks. Okay, hopefully those villagers are re-upped on their trades. I can probably afford to take out some of the spruce. No, it's over there. Of course it is. Because I'm just gonna go and farm some more. This is a lot of pale oak, I feel like, as well. Maybe I'll just take these with me. You said my phone fell out of my hand on top of my nose, so now it's bleeding. Oh my god. I literally hate when that happens. What a terrible life. That's how I feel every time. I'm like, ugh, why does it have to be like this? There you go, my pretties. Okay. Now we're back to the task. The task at hand. Even though I low-key started taking down that house. In the nighttime, we can take down villager houses. In the daytime, we're going to trade. Oh, yeah. I wanted to make more of these guys with the iron because wouldn't it make more sense if we had a lot of these guys? You know? Like, I feel like that would make a lot more sense because the iron farm is in this area. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Okay. We're getting somewhere. Let's heal this up. Okay, but you're like a master and this is all you have? Boy, I oughta... You know, this is actually not that bad. Let's see what it do. I need to find me a Fletcher. Of course, nobody wants to work these days. Come on. Okay, this is completely healed. Now we have to heal Hobie. Oh, but you know, my cats are getting along now. I know last time my cats were like not really getting along that well. But they're like buddies now. They like touch noses and stuff. It's super cute. You gotta focus on the little things, bro. When you live in a tyrannical government, you just have to focus on the little things. What's wrong with you people? Get in the bed. It's not that hard, bro. Chill. Thank you. Fuck. Don't know what that was all about. Bone mill farm is working. Oh yeah. It's fucking nighttime. Can't trade with anybody. I mean, I could. I just have to wake them up. Is there anybody in here? No. There's just a bunch of people without jobs. Anyways. Man, I am tired. Oh, you guys are useless. Where are my Fletchers? Hey, guys. Ugh. Okay. How do I turn on hitboxes? Is it F6? It's not F6. Is it F3? No. F2 is screenshot. F1 takes stuff off. F5 changes my perspective. Oh, I see it. F3 plus B. Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, it just came over. I didn't know. Oh. Yes, that was my lovely partner. My baby. Okay. Now you can freaking refresh your trades, brah. Hello. I got things to do. Oh my gosh, look at how many cows there are. This looks horrible. Why does it look like this? Why am I entertained? Oh my gosh. You said finally I can sleep now. Not with my fucking calcul, you can't. In about an hour, I'll be done with stream. If you want, we could do like a little portion without talking, like if you want to fall asleep. But I've been told that I have a very melodic voice. A very melodic voice. Man. Where are my Fletchers? Do they even exist? Where do y'all know where I put my shulker boxes? I know I put them down somewhere. No more thinking about how Ramen's voice would sound like. Yeah. Now you know. Oh my gosh. What happened? I can't Waz. Did you see that? That was crazy. What just happened? I was trying to Waz and I had a crazy lag. I want to take that house down, but I can't take that house down without having more room in my inventory. Grr. There's a guy. There's one guy. Hello, sir. Thank you for doing your part. It's much appreciated. And now we're gonna go take down that house over yonder. Having all these tools would be great for terraforming, basically. That's exactly like what I want to do, you know? Just want to terraform everything. Get everything, I don't know, ready for builds. It won't be crazy terraforming. I'm not usually the type of person to redo the entire terrain, but it's like a little bit of light landscaping. I gotta stop being so afraid of like making ugly shit, you know? Are there no women villagers? No, there aren't. Maybe I can look into a mod. I just kind of assumed they were all non-binary, to be honest. Because why wouldn't they be? They still have babies, which means they have to be women. They're either all women or they're all non-binary but female. You can't have a baby without a lady. That's all I'm saying. You can have babies without men, though. You can call them sir. Oh, I call them sir. Yeah, I just pretty much say that to everybody. They're also like bald, you know what I mean? And it's not a very good look. It's not giving cunt, you know? It's not giving puss. What was that horrendous noise? I'm so sorry. So sorry. You think I should just start calling them she and her? No, you're so right. I did say thank you, sir. But should I start referring to them as she, her? I'd be like, I'm so sorry, girly. I'll have to practice. So next time, be like, I thought they were girls. And I want to be like, yeah, you're right. I'm misgendering them. On accident, not on purpose. This is why we have the bundle. Big ups to me. You know, we can just make more torches with this. Okay, so now we have a little free space. Okay. We can continue the demolition. Look at this. We're making a big change in the village. Making some progress, damn it. Hell yeah. You know, it might be prudent of me to make a wool farm. If we're just going to put some farms over here, we might as well make like a little wool farm. I have one in my world, though, I think. Do I? I have a small one. But nothing too crazy. I could very easily make a little wool farm. Woman or man or non-binary. But you must ask them each by each what they would like to be. You change their skin color, so now you change their gender. Heck yeah. This is America. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, I should look into a mod for that because it always feels so weird. It always feels so weird to me, like that they're so dehumanified. Does that make sense? There's like a better word for that. Dehumanized. They're so dehumanized. Oh my goodness. Gotta get rid of these pathways, man. Gotta get rid of them. This is my favorite way to get rid of pathways. I might just fuck around and do like a 4-hour stream, bro. I don't really want to do anything else. I have videos to put out. I got shit to edit, you know? Clothes to put away, girl. And all I want to do is play Minecraft. It's horrible. I love it. Oh my gosh. I cannot lie. I have been only listening primarily to Ariana Grande's album. is called Eternal Sunshine Deluxe. That's the one specifically that I've been listening to. My god, it's so cute. And all I can think is like Eternal Sunshine. I just keep singing it in my head like all the time. She has such crazy lines. You should give it a listen if you're curious. Also, Chappell Roan just came out with a new song called Subway, which I don't know. I'm not like the biggest Chappell Roan fan personally. Just like not really my cup of tea, you know? Ah shit. This is when we get to some problems because if these get moisturized, they will never go away. Ever! Ugh, it's because of the fountain, isn't it? But I like having a water feature, you know? It's about time to get rid of it, you know? How am I gonna plan this village? Are they awake yet? They're not. Okay, that's great. It'll be really good if we get things done while they're sleeping. Alright, and then we can dig up the floor here. Can I sing? Absolutely not. I do it anyways because I don't know. I guess I just have a personal vendetta to anyone who hears my song. Uh I suck at singing, let's be very clear. But I do it all the time. I can't stop myself. Ugh, what a lovely sound. Oh my gosh, I miss this game. Excuse me, Iron Golem. Excuse me. Thanks. Like, fuck, get out of my way. Trying to be all up on me like my boyfriend is literally right here. Christ. Let me breathe. Oh, I think they're awake, guys. You know, I think if I had like 4 of each tool, I would be happy. If I had like 4 decent versions of each tool. It's looking good, guys. Okay. Making good progress. Why would you have 4 tools for? Can I play an instrument? I used to be able to play violin, but I haven't played that in like 10 years. I'm sure if I like had a violin and practiced, I'm sure I could play, you know? I feel like it's muscle memory. And I want 4 tools of each, like 4 versions of each tool, because I just don't want to have to stop when I'm terraforming so much, you know? I want to just get it done. You feel me? I don't want to have to keep flying back and forth to this village or to any village just to mend up my tools. I feel like not having multiple tools is counterproductive. Why not 8? Oh, only because I didn't want to spend that like long. Um, come, come here, come on. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell if you were kidding or not. Can you hear my cat? She's purring so loud. You would think two is enough, but I've seen how much Flip goes through his tools. Yes, hello, sweetie. Mommy's right here, see? She just keeps meowing, like wanting attention. This is Bella, by the way. Bella's all black. If you ever wanted to see what my cats look like, you can always watch my main YouTube channel, Simi Green. There's literally years, like 5-7 years of content up there. I took a lot down, but there's so many still available. I have hundreds of videos. And in the last couple I've been showing her. I don't think I actually have a video out yet with Bella, but I definitely have videos of with Esme. Oh, yes, I know, baby. No, it's not for you. Can I put you down? Can I put you down? She's literally like a baby. Oh. Okay. I can hear the villagers hard at work. I mean, I hope not, but I literally stole that joke from my boyfriend. Sometimes I think that we spend too much time together, but like he's literally my favorite person on earth. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't really want to be around anybody else. Like why would I? I don't know. Anywho's, yes, very nice, very nice. Gonna get all of these. Oh yeah, you have to put this guy up. So let's do these. He's gonna heal up. We're gonna trade with this guy. And rinse repeat. I hope y'all don't mind the sound of the... Is that annoying? Should I turn it down? Let me know. And the more experience I have, the more easy it will be to combine tools. So it's gonna be pretty chill. Nice. We have an iron worker now. Okay, we're upgrading. We're doing well, y'all, because y'all know I have so much iron. What a fun time. And then they'll also trade for tools and such, and they'll have good tools as well. So it's very, very fun, I think. All right, I want to trade with these guys. Yeah, sure. You know, sure. Oh, where's the Fletcher? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe next time I look into some music. I feel like I've been saying that the last 3 times, which means I actually need to put it into my schedule and do it. And if it's not written down in my notebook, bro, it just doesn't happen, you know? So, look into that. Sort that out. Okay, like, do you want money or not? You know? What a weirdo. Can you imagine not wanting money? Can you imagine not needing money? That's the question. That's literally the difference between like capitalists and like socialists and humanitarians and communists. It's like You know, it's literally that fine line, right? It's like, can you imagine not wanting money? And it's like, could you imagine not needing money? Why do you want money? Like, why do you want money so bad? You only want money so bad because you need it to pay for things, right? Like, that's how it goes. I have to also upgrade my masons because I like having every single type of trade that I can for different types of terracotta. And they also sell glazed. Ooh, this is a nice guy. He has pink glaze and white glaze, which is some of my favorite glazed terracotta, if you wanted to know. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're upset. They can't have babies. They're upset. Maybe I should get some maybe I should get some more beds in here. Shit. Okay. Please. Please free me. Free me of this burden. So much sticks. Wait, no. Come back, sir. No, he's the one that doesn't. Oh, they're over here. Look, my Fletchers are over here. Ah, you're the one that's. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna burn this house to the ground. Wake up. Thank you. And you know what? While they're sleeping, I'll also go ahead and combine some of the tools up that I have. Remind me to fill that in with some doit. Okay. Remind me. Did I completely take that house down? I think I did. Good job, me. You know? Very good job. Very extremely good job. Nice. Because now we can kind of look at this area as well, and we can start to think about maybe what it could look like with less houses and less things in general, you know. Don't know what this is all about. This is a creeper hole. This looks like a downstairs tunnel. Very extremely interesting. You know what? I just feel like mining for 2 seconds. I just saw some granite. Why not? Maybe I should make like a series where I'm just like, oh, watch me be ADHD. Maybe that's what I should title my streams. Like all of my streams. I should just say, watch me be ADHD, you know? Okay, we're gonna still touch these coppers because we are gonna still need a lot of copper. The updates are coming. The updates love copper, bro. And in these veins, is usually a lot of copper. So, like in these granite veins. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's the tea. That's the tea. Can you sing? Can you play an instrument, Dayon? You asked me that. I was like, absolutely not. You know, I think I'm much better with pen and paper, personally. You know. What's over here? What is this? Actually, let's go further up and start putting something on the walls. Because we're probably gonna bury this all anyways. Yeah, look, more copper. Do I have any space? I'll put this away. Shh. You cannot. Real. I think it's so rare that people can sing. Or maybe that's not true. But I do think it's an incredible talent to have. I wish I could, you know. Thank you. Oh. Let's keep going till this pick breaks, you know what I mean? Oh, I ask you as well, how's your book writing going? You said you reached the 160 pages? 160 pages. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Dude, that's amazing. Okay? That's literally so awesome. I'm so proud of you. I love to see you chasing your dreams, you know? That's like half of a book, dude. That's like half of like a 300 traditional page book, right? So you could be halfway. Are you thinking it's going to be like a 500 page read? Like what are you thinking? And can I please have the like one of the first copies? Like, oh my gosh, I would literally pay for the shipping, like please. Please. Yeah, I think that's like a great first book. Do you think it's going to be like a series? I think it has great potential for a series, by the way, personally. Like I could imagine the world building in my mind, you know. You hope it's around 3 to 400 pages. Yeah, that's pretty solid, you know. You love how it's going, so much inspiration. Yes. Yes. That's how I feel about content creating right now. I hate to say content creating because you just get lumped in with, you know, with whoever people want to compare you to, right? But that's what I do. I create content. That's my hobby, right? Um, I don't even know if I'm gonna use this. I kind of had the idea of like a brick road, so I would like to use this. I love using granite. It's such a noisy block, and I used to hate it. I used to hate granite. But what was we even talking about, bro? I don't ever really come in and take out an entire granite deposit. That's what we're doing today, I guess. It's like a good nighttime thing to do. We also have to combine some tools, you know, but this is cool. Maybe we can do that at the end. See how much we can combine. And for now, let's just try to make some space. Use up our shitty tools, you know, as we go. And yeah, man. Let's sort this out together. It's pretty chill stream today. You would send it to me for free. It's like a return of the streams I watch from you. Aw. I just feel like when creatives are so small, like you have to support them, you know. Like if you have like a GoFundMe or something for to raise money for your first book, you just let me know, because yeah, I would love to be able to help you out. Like you already give me so much just by like being here, and being my friend. It's probably a very extremely parasocial, but in my mind, like I refer to you as like my internet friend. I'm like, oh yeah, my Dutch internet friend. To the only person that I speak to, which is Ramen. So you're not gonna publish your book. It's just for you and your friends. That's nice. Okay then. Okay, I will accept. If you insist. But I wouldn't mind paying for it because I know shipping's probably out the ass. So we might have to go drop off our load. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, you nasty. This is a huge diorite deposit. And whenever I do this, I feel like my boyfriend when he's playing Satisfactory. I'm pretty sure it is Satisfactory. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it not satisfactory that you go into the iron and copper deposits and stuff, and you like go and like mine it for everything it's got? Yeah, that's how I feel right now getting this granite. This is how I always want to treat Minecraft. Like if I run into a deposit like this, I would love to just stop and pick it up every time. I don't know what it is about like having the things in my pockets or like in a box, which I don't want them to stay there forever, but it's so difficult like wanting to basically build creative and not being able to because you just have no freaking like materials, you know? Anywho, looks like it's day. So we're gonna just dump a little bit of our stuff so we can there's like a zombie. Okay. We'll have to come back. It would be cool. So cool if we found multiple spawners. Haven't done anything with a spawner yet, but I really want to. So what am I supposed to do? Do I really drop a hoe right? I never put this back down. I never use a shield. We can get rid of that. Never use a shield, bro. Okay, which is the way out? Did I just go into a circle? I did. Okay, that's literally the way out. Okay. Nobody's allowed to judge me. I'm doing my best. You think you've been working on it for 6 months now. You think it would cost you 4 to 6 months to complete the project. Yeah, I mean, but if it gets to the end and you're like really proud of yourself, why not publish it? You could even publish it under like a pseudonym and there wouldn't be anything really tied to you, but you could still profit off of it. But again, we get to that conversation, right? Like, could you imagine not wanting money? But like, could you imagine not needing it, right? So if you love to create, you love to read and stuff like that, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. I mean, if you love to write, you know, I just don't see. I don't know. I guess I would understand is what I'm saying. I understand if you wouldn't want to make any money off of it. If it's just something you like to do, you know? Alrighty. This is my crafted stone, so it goes up there. And I think I had more crafted stone. My poor cat. Like, if you asked her, she's like being neglected, bro. But she used to be an outside cat. Like, we literally gave her this great life. You know? Okay, is this the ore box? No, I think that's another box. Sometimes that you use ChatGPT for some lines, and every publisher has a big warning: no use of AI. Yeah, man, I honestly can't help you there, bro. I feel like AI. I feel like AI is pretty unnecessary. You know, like it can be stuck. Sure, it can be hard, but yeah, I can totally see why you wouldn't be able to publish that. But there are books. Like, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of people that use AI in their writing and still manage to get it published, especially in the US. So maybe it's different there though. You know? Maybe it is different. Or maybe you can just use, you know, this is like your first one, right? So it's like, come on, you know, it's just a little bit of trial and error. And once you get the vibe of what you're going for, I'm sure there'll come a day when you won't even need it. You know, writing a book is hard. If anybody can do it, then they would be doing it. And that's the thing. They are. Anybody is literally writing these books, like, you know, and they're doing it. So I think you should do it too. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just an old lady. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Running off of fumes. Fumes. What was I just doing, bro? Okay, yeah. We're going to smelt down this copper. Okay, let's take a majority of that and put it into something else. Oof, that was 29. 1, 2, 3. We don't waste coal in this house. You hear me? All right. Cool. Cool beans. And then when we take this stuff, it's going to give us some XPs, which is great. Yeah, exactly. You do it for the story that is running for the past 2 years through your mind. You can finally read it in a book. Exactly. How wonderful is that? That's amazing. And I'm so very happy and excited for you. Like, you have no idea, like, how much I'm rooting for you. So, if you're ever like, oh, why do I even do this? If you're ever like, what am I doing this for? You're doing this for Simi. You're doing it for you, but you're doing it for me second. Okay, are we done? Like, it's a little wild to me. It's a little wild. I hate that you can't put anything in the blast furnace, bro. You can only put coal. Wait, what? Did they change that? Bro, now I'm looking like an asshole. Now I'm looking stupid. Come on now. I swear you literally never used to be able to put anything in there besides coal. Please tell me I'm not the only one who remembers that. That should be enough for that. All right, let's go trade. Let's go trade. We're going to add some beds as well, bro. Bro, what happened to the other wool? Am I tripping? I thought I grabbed 2 beds. I guess not. Yikes, that would be embarrassing for me. Wait, what would be embarrassing? I forgot. Oh, shit. What's going on? Oh, what would be embarrassing? Where was that creeper hole, bro? That creeper hole was pissing me off. Oh, there's a ginger cat. Very cute. Bro, I could have sworn there was a creeper. Whatever, I'll just deal with it later. Look, guys, you get to have some sunflowers. You said the blast furnace. That's a thing for years now. Coal. LOL. My bad. Frig. Am I just old then? Are you calling me old? Are you calling me an old ag? An old ag. That's what I heard. Mining leaves like this. It's so fun. That's all I hear. Probably gonna decorate quite a bit. Oh, I wish I could get the leaf texture, but a little while ago I tried and it was like not working with the updates, and I don't even know if they're still updating it, but maybe I'll go back and look, because I love the oak leaf texture where every now and again it gives a little bit of flowers in there. Ugh, but you know, Flip was onto something when he put resin on oak leaves and it looks like fruit, and I was like, you know what, that block is ugly as fuck, but I'll use it, right? Like, I always talk shit. I'm always like, bruh, any block could be used in Minecraft, blah, 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 right? I'm literally always saying that. You know, I can use any block in Minecraft. Like, I can make it cute because I'm an artiste. Okay? I'm an artiste. Let's go put this down. This bed somewhere. Would you guys like a bed? This house, it needs to go. Because this is prime real estate right here. Do you understand? I'm just gonna start putting their beds in the streets, to be honest. Or something. Because I need them all in one place, but I need them to not be over here. Oh shit, I gotta put the bell back down for real though. Aha, this was the place. Okay, I know I'm all over the place. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. For now, I think it probably makes the most sense to just put them somewhere where I don't want them to be, you know. I mean, put them somewhere where I don't mind them being. So over here is fine. That way it's out of my way and I can do important things. Can't even sprint. You said you're so much older than I am. Stop. I'm literally so young and fucking ripe. I don't know. What do they say? Springy? Just be quiet. Who let me speak? That's a trick question. Are you a feminist? I feel like, bro, I feel like conservatives are always like, they're always trying to catch me, you know? I feel like that's what they always, that's the narrative they always push. Like, uh, lefties are so sensitive. You can never say anything right around them. Da, 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 da. You know? Sometimes I just say shit like that on purpose. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you not a feminist? Like, yikes. Yikes. You should be ashamed, you know? Literally being a feminist means you want equality. But these people are illiterate, okay? We get back to the point. They're illiterate, you know? And sometimes I feel old. Let me tell you. Sometimes I feel real old. Blanc, 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 blanc. Who wants to eat? I love doing this. It's so inhumane. They're in this tiny pen. I usually don't keep them in something like this. I usually keep track of the population control. But guys, I need bookshelves over here. I need bookshelves. You know, I could trade for those, but isn't this cooler? Oops. Looks like some children are getting caught in the crossfire. Oops. I slipped. Oops. Oops. Bookshelves full of my book. Exactly. I'm gonna put the title on there and everything. Oh, that'll be so cute. Let's put your book in Minecraft. We're manifesting it, okay? I'm gonna keep my seeds for now. Oh shit, girl. Did I not pick up any of my wheat when I was over here doing this? I did not. That means that bastard took my wheat. Bro, that's crazy, bro. You can't have shit. You can't have shit, bro. You can't have shit. Oh, it's nighttime again. Bro, the days are so short in Minecraft. I cannot be the only one who feels that way. Doodly doodly doodly. Doodle doodle doodle. Doodly doodle. Like, I feel like I just started getting into the game. Does that make sense? I feel like I just now began this will just be my dumb chest for now, or maybe I should just make more. Yeah, chest monster, why not? Look at this. This is horrendous. We'll have an entire stream dedicated to putting all this stuff away, but for now I think I would much prefer to have my stuff in chests rather than shulker boxes, because the shulker boxes are more valuable since I can move them, and these have more space and I can put signs on them. Does that make sense? So for now, let's put it like this. Leaves in there. Yeah. Leaves. And whatever else. Oh my god! Stop! Stop! No! You will publish it in Minecraft book and quill. Okay. I will make you one of those. All right. What are you? Why are you respiration, bro? Where's your block? No way I traded that. Where's his job block? Is it this one? Do you still have a job? I don't think so. Okay. let's sort this out. I will need a wait, I think I left shit on the floor over here. No, my stuff's despawning. Oh my gosh. Minecraft is like not ADHD conducive. Let me tell you. I think you have to be pretty type A to play this game. Alrighty. Ooh, I killed my red sheep. Sorry, dude. Can you move, bro? Bro, there's all look at all those flowers. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, we're gonna turn another one pink. And then we're gonna breed up only the sheep. Psh. Hopefully. We need more white sheep as well. Hello, excuse me. Maybe he just ate, so they're not taking any. Okay, well, we ran out, so there's that. We can definitely afford to make a lot more beds. Ooh, hello, sir. Another. Oh, wait, no, you're just my mending guy. What happened? Well, didn't I put down another lectern, or is that not the case? Bro, what? Okay. But that guy doesn't like sell anything. Doesn't sell any bookshelves. Why do I not have a sugarcane farm over here, bro? I always get to that point in Minecraft where I'm like, this is ridiculous. You know? Because this is. Why do I not have these things? Okay, I have some sugarcane in here. Guess I'll just cook this meat. Bro, I never did what I said I was gonna do. What a day. There's a song that goes like that. It's like, what a day. What a life. Like that. What a day. What a life. That's how it is for the entire song. I cannot lie to you. But I swear it's a good song. Boop. Oh, look at this. What's this? How many times did I open up this chest this episode? Not the wow, you're a real singer. Don't hype me up. You cannot hype me up. You know by now that you cannot hype me up. Nobody will like me. Okay? Sorry, I just yawned. I'm like tired or something. It's strange. I guess I'll just throw my meat in here, bro. Jeez. I don't need my boot right now. And I don't really need my glass. Okay, do we have a anvil? We do. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we have... Oh, we have a backup efficiency for unbreaking 3 mending. But I'm almost certain that we need just a bit more. Efficiency 1 and breaking 1, efficiency 1 and breaking 2. Okay. We could combine these up. And this is unbreaking 1. So we can't combine that with anything just quite yet. This is why I was saying that I wanted an enchantment setup, because then I can enchant these unenchanted tools into some base, like, you know, maybe 30 level, like, 30 level enchants. Oh, it only costs 1. Sure. And now we have a slightly better axe, and I don't know, man, some time, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, one day I'm gonna be so rich. I'm gonna have so much stuff. It's gonna be awesome. I'll be able to build whatever I want. Not the angel voice, Simiana Grande. You're sick. You're a sick man. You're a sick man. Because I was just convincing myself the other day. I was like, I can do a really good Ariana Grande impression, huh? Like, I literally said those words. May God strike me from above. Like, I literally said those words. Yeah, I did. Here's where the lightning comes down. Nobody swear. I swear. I swear. I have to do, like, let's put this farm a little bit out in the woods, you know? Because I don't think I'm going to be building over here for a while. So let's do like, usually you need like a lot of flat space for this. Okay. Oh shit, I'll stop. She did. I remember it was yesterday. Damn, bro, I can see your head growing in real life. It's ballooning. You're so fucked up. Okay, to maximize efficiency, you go like this, and then you go up one, to the right two, like that. And then you go right. Yeah, and then two, something like this. This is like what you need to emulate. It goes like that. So if you down one to the left two, right, down one to the left two. Well, that won't really work for there. So womp womp to the. Wait, what happened here? Hang on. Not me messing up. I don't understand. Oh, the other one would be here, right? Up one to the right two. Whatever, we'll just smack it there. Fix it up later. They should be able to feed themselves since I've added these farms in. Oh wow, look at them. I think they'll need another bell. It's gonna be a bustling city. Tell you what. I would love to get all the cats as well because a creeper farm is in our future. Or some type of mob farm, to be honest. Best pizza topping? All the meats. Every single one. That's the best pizza topping. Oh, guys, we do have a lectern for sale. You know what I mean? But since I've been trading with people more closely over here, I think I'd rather just add it over here. And let's hope he doesn't perish, you know. And let's break these down into some books. Yeah, it'd be nice to have at least one silk touch axe as well. So should definitely get that sorted. Ugh. I do not want my chicken coop super nearby. And pineapple, I honestly don't care about pineapple. It's alright, but cooked fruit in general I think is a little off, personally. I don't prefer cooked fruit in any capacity. That doesn't belong there. Guess I'll just use this up. I really don't like the way stripped oak looks. Like, not really at all. I think it looks way too, let's just say it looks bad. Okay. What was that? He was sounding like he was getting hurt, right? Anyways. Strange. Let's turn you into sticks. Perfect. Perfect. All right, girls. Apple pie. Hate it. Hate apple pie. Hate pumpkin pie. You know? Ugh. And the texture. Don't even get me started. Diabolical. I don't know who came up with that, but they were fucked up in the head. They were like, how can I induce a coma? A sugar coma. And they come up with that. You know? They're like, how can I eat apples in the nastiest way possible? Do you like apple pie and pineapple and pizza? Are you exposing yourself in real time? because I'm pretty sure they got laws against that. I will never cease to think I'm funny. It is my cross to bear. Where is that hole in the ground? I could have sworn I was like digging somewhere. Oh, I think it's over there. This is a big turn off. I take the Simeona Grande back. What'd you say? Apple pie is a great American staple. Both things are delicious. Nah. Objectively, pineapple on pizza is not the best pizza. Like, it's just not. In fact, any pizza without meat is a pizza I would not like to eat. Okay? Let's get that very clear. Jalapenos. I literally am the one who said jalapenos to you are fruit. But I honestly don't think that pizza... I think salami on pizza is delicious. The best topping is pepperoni. I don't know. Because just pepperoni on its own is like... Okay, this again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then you said... pineapples on pizza is your number 2. What? Why? Like, do you eat it like the Hawaiian way with what is it? It's not salami, isn't it? It's ham. Do you eat it with ham or do you eat it with salami? Because salami and pineapple, and I might just be talking, okay? I might just be down. I might be down to try that. But I'll try everything at least twice, you know? Do you want to know how we say pizza in Dutch? Absolutely. You said, why are we rhyming Shakespeare? Pepperoni, salami. It's not really rhyming. Pizza. Period. So I can say I know at least a couple of words in Dutch. Because pizza's the same. That was a good one. I could have sworn I was onto something, but I don't know, whatever I'm doing, you know? I think next time I'll just title my stream like literally, I don't know what I'm doing. You know? Because I do not. But I'm sure this will come in handy. We can do some path work. I'm pretty sure you would actually like to see this village come about, you know? I just feel like I always build the same thing. Does anyone else feel like that? Like you always build the same way in Minecraft? Like unless I have a reference picture, I think I always like overly rely on the same tones, on the same, like I definitely rely on pinky tones. I just find these blocks to be the most pretty. But yeah. I don't think I've ever built anything for real. That's not true. You built those buoys. You built those sugarcane farm buoys in our other world. Oh, hey, we broke some more picks. Let's go. I will go grab some more because we have so many like stone and whatever pickaxes and stuff. We'll remove these trees as well for the temporary. We don't really need them here. And we'll, oh, hello. Look at this fucking party. Guys, help me. We have a horde. Hello. Oh, he's fucking them up. I'm gonna lead them back over there. Yeah, there's literally a horde. Okay, I'll fight. Even though I shouldn't have to. Kill him. He like throws them on me sometimes. Oh, a potato. POV or Dutch? Huh? Huh? A potato? Thank you very much. All right. I think one of the iron golems literally jumped down there to go help fuck shit up. And I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate you guys immensely. Oh my gosh, was one of them slain? I thought I saw... Oh, I don't know. I thought I saw some floating iron. You hate potato, only like fries? Can we talk about that? Why is there no fries in the game? Isn't that horrible? Why are there no fries in the game? I feel like it's such a staple in multiple different cultures. Obviously from the you know, from Americans being Americans, but you know. I wonder where fries came from. Are they even American? Oh yeah, they're French. French fries. That's French. Aren't they literally, don't they speak French?
They do have regions of the country that speak French.
Don't they mostly speak French? Flemish? That's not real. You're pulling my leg. Flemish? Come on. I was just talking about how fucking stupid Americans are. Here I am, proving my point. Because you don't have frying pan in Minecraft. That's so true. And we should have a frying pan, right? We should petition. Let's petition for Minecraft to have a frying pan. Because this is ridiculous. You could even just put them in the coal in the furnace, right? Like, there's so many other foods that we make like that. In Belgium? Crazy. I thought they were French this whole time. Not me misgendering them. Oops. All right. Yeah, because we fucking shit up over there, so. Can Dutch speakers understand Flemish? Yes. Some words are different. Interesting. Belgium speak half French, half Dutch. It's just an accent. Interesting. Very interesting. I've literally never heard of that in my life. You know, in all of the, you know, geography classes and all of the cultural anthropology classes I've taken, I've never heard of the word Flemish in my life. Oops. I think I want to push this back some, right? Like, either we push it back or we make it bigger. I just don't see how the layout of this village will benefit from something like that. We have another language in the Netherlands, official language. One of my favorite League of Legends players is Belgian, and I don't know who that is also Belgian. The language is fries? No way. Yeah, because having an official language is freaking silly when you're based off of a bunch of immigrants that come from different places. Put that away. Oh yeah, I needed to fill up my water bucket. Okay. Let's also put this in the pockets because we're going to introduce our potato more over here. Going to make sure our potato's planted. Wait, sir. I actually have use for you. right. What do you got? You got any good shit? I'm breaking 2. You know what? I'll take it. Thank you. Oh shit. How much do you need? I'll go get some iron. Don't let me leave without getting iron again. Gonna do some more trading. Hello, sir. I mean, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. He said you don't pronounce it as fries. Of course, the de facto language is English because of racism. We have substantial populations of Mandarin, German, Spanish, and French. Mandarin makes so much sense, actually. But because people don't really speak it, like, I don't really hear people speaking Mandarin in public ever. More like freeze. Oh. Man, if it's spoken in the world, there's most likely some in the US who speaks it. Right? Exactly. Mandarin is the most spoken in the US? That's crazy to me. I would assume it would be Spanish if it's not English. Yeah. Yeah, second most is Spanish sounds a lot more reasonable. And now you're just convincing me that I need to take more language lessons again and like study languages, because I think it just is better if you can reach people in multiple different languages, you know? I just tried Mandarin first because it's cooler. Does it bother you Americans that you speak English and not Americans or something? What do you mean? You mean like, does it bother us that we speak English hailing from England? No, I don't really mind. I agree. I wish that they didn't do what they did in Africa. Okay? Um apparently I learned this from ramen, but apparently like old English, not old English, but like British people, they used to sound like Americans and they changed their accent just to be different, allegedly. I will never know. Yeah, I will never know what my ancestors spoke. And that's directly due to like hatred and bigotry and racism. And you see it happening again today, and you see cultural erasure and cultural genocide. Cultural genocide is every bit as real as genocide. That's not something that people just come up with for funsies to criticize people they don't like. Like, no. I don't even know. Like, most black people can't even trace themselves past a couple of generations. It's like a horrible problem in America. All right, let's see what you guys got. Huh? Let's see what you got. I'm breaking 2. Okay, did I already grab one from you? Probably. Okay, what do you have? Fortune 1. Again, why in the shit would I want a Fortune 1? Maybe I need a lot of dirt. Like, maybe I'll just keep my fucking mouth shut. Like, maybe I'll need a lot of dirt. Efficiency 2, I'm breaking 2. I think I had grabbed one like that, but I'll just grab another. Okay. And what do you got? What do you got? I just talked to you. What do you got? I spoke to you too. What do you got? Wait, am I just fucking clicking on the same guy? I don't understand. This is just unbreaking 2. This guy might have to go. I am gonna grab a bell from him. He's good for now to getting emeralds because I can still trade iron with him. But he doesn't have that many diamond tool trades. I don't understand why I would keep him if I can just get somebody else. So, yeah. Efficiency 1, I'm breaking. Or I don't really want to invest in iron tools. Oh, look. This guy. What are you? A bookshelf trade could be nice. But shouldn't I focus on getting like Breaking 3? That way I can put it on anything, right? You speak English UK, US. You speak English US. Yeah. I would be mad if I had to live in the Netherlands and we spoke English. Like, why couldn't we have our own language? You know, we could have chosen to speak the language of the people who lived here. Instead, we chose to genocide them. So yeah, I am still upset. But like a lot of people will tell you like, what are you being upset about? Like this, look at this great country, home of the free, right? Home of the brave, home of the cowards, home of the enslaved. That's why this country's so rich. It's because they continue to rob their people. Woo, guys! I was just saying, Silk Touch would be nice. Ah, we got a Silk Touch book. Let's go. If this country exists long enough, we'll probably develop our own language. That's true. Especially if we continue to bring in like immigrant stuff, we could maybe have like a universal language. You said you don't actually think that's the case anymore. I don't know. Skibbity dot bop. What even is that? If globalization trends increase, we'll most likely have a convergence of language. Right. Like we've seen in the past. Rather than a divergence, but I'm no anthropologist or linguistic anthropologist. T. But I think you're onto something, you know? But we will never get that far unless unless people stop being assholes. there's no like easy way to put that. I'm gonna put Silk Touch on a hoe. Can you imagine? I will never have to get like leaves from shears ever again. Also, in one of my other worlds, I messed around and put Breaking 3 and Mending on my shears. And when I tell you, I put it in the wool farm and it never broke. It never broke. 2 pieces of iron ingots never broke. Like, come on. You never have to refill it up. Imagine if you filled it all up, the dispensers, with with those types of shears, like with Unbreaking 3 and Mending on every single one. Like, that is the opulence that I want in this world. Do you understand? In every world. We will get you Esme. We will get your Esme cat later. Okay. Okay. Shit, wrong things mixed up. Loyalty, yeah. Solidarity is probably the word you're looking for. And solidarity, it's gonna be a while, I think. Unfortunately, I do wish there was like a little lake around here, but there's the water is not too far away. It literally took me 1 rocket to get from the poopy spawner all the way over here in this little area. So the water is right there. It's not like a big deal. I'll make sure to have a book and quill next time. I'm gonna actually write it down right now. Heck yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask, are you guys getting ready for back to school season in your country? Like, does school start in August like ours? Does it start in September like a lot of the EU? What's the tea? Because right now we're in like back to school season. And all of the stores are like really busy. Summer's like ending technically. September, yeah. Grab a book and quill for Dion's book in Minecraft. Very cool. Oh shit, I missed the 1 hour mark, guys. We've been doing this for 2 hours. Okay? Have some water right now. I swear I'm not peeing. We have divided over summer break in 3 zones. Interesting. Yeah, could you tell me a little bit about that? I have no clue how that works. I remember when I was learning French, and part of learning the language here is that you also have to learn a lot of things about French society and French history. Um, you know, like where do the words come from? You know, what are things called? Why do they have names for certain things, etc. And it was so difficult for me to imagine what life could be like for a French person. Like I remember it not being explained very well in my books. Let's just say that. Oh yeah, I have another bell to go drop off, and it is nighttime. I was supposed to go grab this I was supposed to go grab, wait, let's drop off the seeds. Okay. Doing 50 million things at once as per usual. You said so first the South will have summer break, but the middle of the country and the North must go to school. That's fucked. That's fucked. I would be pissed. I mean, every like state will go back at different times, right? But it's usually all around August, like mid-August. I have yet to see a state start school in like September, personally. It's just by 1 week. Okay. So then the South and the middle break. And then you have the North. Yeah, year-round schools are typically like the private schools. Gonna go drop off. Actually, before I drop off my bell, plonk. That area looked a little bit dark. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes whether or not this place is properly lit up because I have the night vision mod, and I might actually unadd it. Maybe I've overly relied on it, and it's just not a good accurate. Like it doesn't. It's very difficult to tell when things are light up. Yeah, let's grab this stone one here. Cause what use would we have for that, you know? And do I have an efficiency 2. Efficiency 2. Okay, let's combine them. Ooh, look at us actually doing what we set out to do. Ooh, I'll take it. Efficiency 3, unbreaking 2. Yeah, I'll take it. You know, it's like a nice add-on. Then imagine how smooth it's gonna be when we go away and we do all this work. I'm breaking 2. I'm breaking 2. Yeah, let's put these together. I would have probably preferred one with efficiency, but this will do. Having unbreaking 3 on a tool is crazy good. I don't really mind if it's slow to mine. I care more about like whether or not it will break, because man, it takes up so much space, you know? And all this stuff takes up so much space. I'll take this. These are things I'd like to break sooner rather than later. This is a collector's item. My gold tools are collector's items because I will never use these gold tools, you know? Probably. There's no like need. Hold on, I've been ignoring chat. What's going on? And then they rotate, and the north has first and then south and then middle. Interesting. And how long is your summer break? Is it like a month? For us, in my past, I remember it being like a 2-month nice break. But now it feels like they barely get a month and a half. You know, which I think is pretty crazy. If you ask me, I think it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's break this bad boy. Yeah. Fortune 1. We got a Fortune 1 shovel. Can we add this to anything? Also, you know, I'll probably be going for about 30 more minutes. Let's just see how we feel. That's Unbreaking 1. This is Fortune 1. This is Unbreaking 3. I think I'm going to add it to the Unbreaking 1. The Fortune 1, Unbreaking 1, I think that's fine. Switch it around. Let's see. Look, it's always cheaper. If you ever put something in the anvil and you're like, bro, that's expensive, please switch it around. Don't look silly like me. Okay? Just switch it around. Okay. It's all pretty organized. We're doing big things. Kicking ass, taking names. You know what I mean? Where should I put the books for now? I guess I'll just put them in this one. We're gonna go drop off this. He said it's 6 weeks. Yeah, so it's similar to us. Psh, 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 psh. It's really hard to figure out the terrain. I feel like everything is situated sideways. Wait. Ugh, there it is. Bonk. There's also a diorite deposit down there, so if I wanted to, I could get up that gravel and that diorite. You know, this can be like, I don't know, a little mine entrance. We do have a bunch out there in the quarry, but I'd like to think that the quarry is purely decorative, you know, and we'll be adding to it. And if I'm going to mine something, I would prefer to take it from underneath the ground. We also need a shit ton of cobblestone. We have like no cobblestone, which is crazy to me. This is like literally Minecraft. I feel like I should have so much cobblestone. My region has 3 more weeks to go. And you are going to be on vacation, and then you're going to come back, and then there'll be school. Oh wait, 3 more weeks until summer, or 3 more weeks until like you go back? Because like, don't you like have school, you said? There we go. That's my staircase. Don't let me forget it. Okay, perfect. Let's just dig out a little room, I suppose. I could literally spend forever mining. It's like hypnotizing. No, I have no school. Then school starts. Yeah. That's what I figured. So yeah, you'll be able to go back, and you'll be able to go back with like a fresh like slate, basically. You can like focus and everything because you'll have done the rest. You hope you can continue your school in February. Yeah. Is it like I don't know, are they firing teachers? Are y'all good? What's the tea? Over here, teachers hate their jobs, like, and they get no respect. They get paid like shit. You know, even professors don't really make that much, you know. They deal with like rude kids, they deal with rude parents, they deal with like a lack of funding from the government, both locally and federally. It's like a pretty dismal landscape, the education system over here right now. Oh, you're still studying, but if you fail the test, you can't continue. I'm sure you'll be just fine. You know, you're a pretty smart guy. Wow, look at this iron pick. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this iron pick. Am I tripping, or is that not like kind of impressive? That's like butter. Hello? I mean, I guess since I was just using the stone pick. I was just using the stone pick, and I thought the stone pick was pretty fast. Anyways, I think you'll do just fine. Do you think the test is gonna be like hard? Is that why you're stressing? Gonna take all this gravel. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, we run into another granite deposit. Can't keep doing this though. Or maybe I can. Oops. Sorry about that. We have plenty of space. You said you failed like 4 times already. Damn. Damn. So it's hard. It's like a hard test then. What do you need to know? Do you need to know like child development or something? It's math. Heard. Bro. Terrible news. But the good thing is you have familiarity with it, right? Like there is hope, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be still trying, right? Do you have any like backup plan for in case? Not the music stopping. Don't play with me because I would literally start playing Ariana Grande right now. I will start playing Ariana Grande right now. Okay. Especially when I'm having like a shitty day. Like, yes. My problematic queen. She's so funny. In one of her lines, she goes, like, I'm usually so unproblematic. Like, no, you're not. And I think that's like part of the joke, right? Is that she's pretty problematic. At least other people think she is. But if she was being serious, then she's like really out of touch, you know? Anyways, this is like a whole wall back here. I feel like I should mine this out. Am I the only one who gets like sucked in like this? Why would they spawn all these things next to each other? Look at this valuable resource. You said last time you had 2 questions too much wrong, so you're close. Bro, that's exactly how I failed my driving test for the first time. And then it took me 8 fucking years. 8 years to get my license. Ridiculous. Not Ricola. You know? It sucked. And I'm still scared of driving. Like, I'm so scared because I feel like I don't know enough. You know, I feel like I'm going to hurt people. I feel like other people are not very good drivers at all. I heard some zombie right here. Am I passing him? Is he underneath? I hate when they do this. Like, he's probably underneath, right? They say I'm like right on top of this guy. Okay, yeah, we can't keep doing this, bud. My apologies. I gotta go. Alright, that's not the way out. Cool. I can't leave like this. I gotta get a full stack. You said, you still think you can't drive, but you have a good reason why you think that. Damn, did you get into a crash? I mean, obviously you're okay. I hope everyone involved was okay. What happened? Because I think I'm gonna think worse. You don't have your driver's license. Nice. Let's go. Like, exactly, bro. It's not a priority for everybody. And honestly, if I lived somewhere with good public transit, then I would never drive. I would never drive. Why would I get into a car? Why would I get into a 2,000-pound bullet? Why would I do that to myself? Hell nah, guys. Hell nah. Driving is freaking scary, bro. I pretty much only feel safe in the car with ramen. That's it. Like, there is not another person that I feel like pretty safe with. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. There's a couple other people I can think of just off the top of my head, but most people that I've been in the car with, bro, suck at driving. You know? Like, and they should not have their license, but they do. And they go throughout life coasting like everything's like all this shit's sweet. Like, oh my god, I'm scared for my life, you know? I'm like holding on to the old shit bar. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Nobody distract me. Hold on, I'm gonna look. You said you love to bike. You said forced to bike, love to bike. Not 10 kilometers. That's crazy. 10 kilometers away is insane. But to be fair, we don't even have a bus system in our city. Like, they decommissioned it. It doesn't exist. Okay, we don't have anything like that. Okay, we have a good amount of diorite. I need 10 more granite. So let's get it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, cool beans. What else can we get a lot of? We can get 1 more cobblestone. Nice. I mean, if I did like this, then we could have more space, but the truth is we need to get out of here. Okay, we need to get the fuck ASAP. And then I'll just mine up as much andesite as I see until I hit max. How many is that? Not enough. That's okay. That's okay. We need about 20 more. Am I holding it all? Wow, we need 1 more andesite. Cool. Let's go. Okay, we're leaving the caves. The cave that I made. It's cute. My little cave. At least according to ramen. No, I'm just kidding. I have a horrible sense of humor, and it gets worse when I'm platformed. It says every YouTuber ever whenever it comes out that they used to say slurs. Like, it was just my sense of humor. It was just my sense of humor. You don't understand. I'm literally starving. We're gonna put down this bell. You know, you bike almost 100 kilometers a week, bro. I bet you're so fit. Biking is not for the weak. That's something I've learned. Biking is not for the weak. I actually haven't ridden a bike proper in about probably 10 years. No. I feel like that's too long, but I actually don't remember having a bike since I was like in middle school, since before then, you know? So maybe that's right. 1 2 3. Wait. 1 2 3. 1 2 3 4 6 7. Okay, and then we need to go get some food. So let's find us a farmer villager. And let's level that bad boy up. You're not that fit. You think your body... I think my body don't count biking anymore in sports. Oh, yeah. I mean, when you do one exercise for long enough, bro, like... It will literally... Your body will get used to it and start holding on to things. But honestly, all it takes is to jumpstart your metabolism. Like... That's all it takes. I used to learn so much things about the body, the human body, when I was first losing my weight off. Which, by the way, still going pretty good. You know, it's about that time again for me to have that time of the month. So, tea, you know. Do I want to eat bread? Is the question. No. But eating bread is a lot more manageable. Like, it gives you way more saturation than apples. So I will take my bread and I will continue. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I eating bread like a pleb? I literally heated up some meat earlier in the microwave. Hang on. That's my favorite part in Harry Potter, when they're like, hang on. Okay, I'll stop. Got to go to the loo. You lost 3 kilo already with just jogging and watching what you're eating, bro. So heavy on the what you eat. Like, what you eat is literally half of how you lose weight. It's like, are you getting your daily nutrients? It's not even, are you eating healthy foods? It's not, are you eating good, quote unquote, foods, right? It's like, are you getting your daily nutrients? Do you have enough fiber in your diet, right? Like, are you having enough vitamin C? Shit like that. Enough healthy proteins, enough healthy fats. Like, you know what I mean? I think I have to mix these guys up. Not last thing completely. We're gonna do probably one more round. Ugh. We'll probably do one more round of trading. Because, of course, why not? Hold on. Are they not spawning because of these guys? I hope I don't shoot my donkey. Just drinking waters. No chocolate, no cookies. But you could have cookies. Snacking is not a bad thing. In fact, if you snacked only, you would probably also, it would probably be good for your metabolism, you know, because like I was saying, all you have to do is just jumpstart your metabolism. For it to, when you break your fast, to just break your fast with a smaller breakfast, you know. And they say to have like a really big lunch. I say they as like doctors. They say like, you know, have a really big lunch, a smaller dinner, things like that. But I honestly don't think there's such a thing as good and bad food. I don't think there is such a thing as like, I don't know. Whenever I've restricted myself in the past, it typically just doesn't last. But heavy on the drinking water entirely, you know. And I really don't eat candy that often. And when I've started limiting myself to like one Coke a day or like one soda a day max, you know, doing that stuff like that, I definitely see it. Or when I stop eating fast food, oh my gosh. Whenever I stop eating fast food, I always lose 5 pounds. And then I go and eat fast food and then I fucking gain back the 5 pounds. Like, it's literally that cut and dry. Like, yes, no good and bad food, but fast food is bad food. Like, promise, trust me, fast food is so bad. It's so bad. But, you know, so many people have to rely on it. So many people. So, including us. We don't have the time all the time to just like, you know, cook. It's exhausting. We don't have the funds to be doing all that, you know. I think I'm going to do an extra aisle of diorite as well. And look at that. We are filling up this chest. You know what? Mossy Cobble looks really good next to Dripstone. That's all I'm saying. We could do like a brick and granite road with dripstone on the sides, coarse dirt. We can put mossy cobble into the grass. I'm thinking a big, wide road, you know? You said, but you only have fast food. Exactly, because we live in a food apartheid. You're getting it. You only drink soda on the weekend. You know what? I might start trying that. It's gonna be difficult. It will be difficult, but maybe if I just limit it to the weekend, which for us, like in our house, the weekend is Friday, Saturday, Sunday typically, or it starts on Thursday night. So yeah, even though I have to work through the weekend sometimes, but work has been really good for getting me to drink my water because it's balls to the wall hot as fucking that bitch. Okay, it's so damn hot. So I low-key forgot that we were putting stuff in here though. I think this was meant to be mob loot and such. Let's continue using it like that. I can probably take my bone blocks though and go put that with something else. This was like my passive mob loots. This was like my hostile ones. I did want to go breed my thingies when it was daytime, my bees. Let's take this out. And then we'll take out this decoration and we'll take out this wool. Heck yeah. We'll put the wool away. It could be really nice if we did have some, like a little wool farm over here. Something, you know? Something, damn it. Okay. Let's go about our life. Like Larry. Living like Larry. I don't know why my hotbar's acting like this. Are you excited for the shelves in Minecraft? You say, do you know what brick I love? Mud brick. Yes, mud brick is so good. Mud brick is so beautiful. It's just a bitch to gather. Like, unless you know exactly where a mangrove swamp is, like, mud brick is terrible. But if you ever are like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough wheat, literally just go flying around. Like, if you have elytra, like, just go fly around and look for villages and find hay bales and stuff, you know? So much easier. Was I putting the glass? Yeah, I was putting the glass in here, which is fine. That's fine. These are like crafted stones and such. All right, I'll just put the gravel in here like I have been. These have places. I think it's very good for me to kind of reset at the end of the stream, you know? Look at this. Yes, this is why we're here. For the XPs. That actually wasn't a lot. Sometimes if you get up in their grill, you get more, but anyways. Get it? Grill because it's a furnace. Any whoosies. Let's break down one of these. And let's put this in there, like so. Okay, that should be enough. And then we're going to condense this, because of course we are. Oh, it's daytime. Good morning. I think this is my ore box. Yes, it is. Let's friggin' go. Okay. Very nice. Put that in there. It's too much of that. Maybe I'll break it down. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, the inventory is looking a lot more managed. I just want to breed some of my bees. I could have sworn I saw one over here. They get stuck all the time. And look, a little sugarcane farm. Right? Are we proud of me? You know what? I'll even put this one fill in. That way I can go like so. Look at that. And it's even better when you put trapdoors or like slabs over the water. And then you can just walk through like this. Like that. And it's really nice. Excited for what? The bookshelf? No, there's like shelves coming to Minecraft. Yeah, there's like proper shelves coming to Minecraft. Which is super fun. Super great fun news. There you go. We're gonna go breed up the cows and the sheep as well. They're all making honey, the bees. We're gonna drop off our bone blocks. Put that in there for now. All right. We're replenishing the population. It doesn't even look like I killed them at all. Crazy work. Not really following the new updates. That's fair. I mean, life is busy, you know. I just kind of see them like on my YouTube shorts sometimes, like when I'm on the toilet or like, you know, whenever. Like, I don't subscribe to Waddles anymore, but I was for a while. But when Minecraft started doing what they're doing with the updates, I just kind of gave up a little. You know, it's like there's no use. There's no use in continuing following the updates when, I don't know, like they're gonna be something new every week. So you have like the happy gas, you have copper tools and armor, you know, there's like quite a bit of that going on. Here we go. And there's also shelves, which the shelves will take the last 3 on your hotbar or something like that, and then they will put it onto the shelf. You could store, I think, up to a stack of items on the shelf, which is pretty cool. And it's basically a vertical slab, and it's like decorated. It looks really nice, I think. Alrighty. I know this guy will have some more wheat, and then I can sell it. For everything he's worth. Oh, he's a potato guy. That's nice. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's get these going. I figured out that they pretty much trade like 4 blocks of iron per guy. I figured that out in another world of mine. So you'll see what I mean. Whew. You see? No more. You see? They took it all. All right. What are you selling? Why are they doing this shitty ass diamond trade? You said OG Waddles. Haven't watched him in a long time. Honestly, I got sick of it. Like, it makes content for children, you know? And I'm just not a child. It's okay if you are. I'm just not a child, to be honest. Efficiency 2 on Breaking 2 is pretty cracked, honestly, for a pick. Because you could easily buy 2 of those and be set, you know? This is only efficiency 2, for example. Like, and I think the other guy... Oh, he sells a shovel, but the other guy sells an axe. So we'll keep them for now. But this is Unbreaking 2, and this guy has so many. He has 3 tools. So maybe we won't keep that other guy, but we have things to do. I'll go give this guy my seeds. Can I buy one more tool, you think? Please. Can I have another tool? I have only 18 emeralds, so they better get to talking. Aha. I can buy the efficiency 2 pick. Thank you, sir. And then I'll also buy some arrows. That way I have some extras. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. And I know I have a farmer guy who will trade me for wheat, which is perfect. Yes, level up my pretty. I'm trying to eat golden carrots. Do you understand? I'm trying to eat lavish. Oh, you know, I'll take the pumpkin pie. Thank you very much. And then I'll go combine these up. Or let's go see what we have now. And combine up what we can combine. Alright. It's a very tedious process. Very tedious. Very tedious. Extremely tedious. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do, unfortunately, is combine these two and then combine these two. So I can get a better pick. But that's not bad, I think. So we're going to do these. Let's switch it around. That's more expensive, okay? Keep my mouth shut. Now we have 2 efficiency 3 on breaking 2. And we'll add these together to get efficiency 4 on breaking 3. I know this is silly, but let's see if it's different. It's not. Okay, that's fine. This is why we were trying to keep our levels so that we could do that exact thing. We do have a little bit of gunpowder for shenanigans. Just kind of emptying out my stuff here. Forgive me. Having free shulkers is amazing. What? Girl, why am I opening that up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Where was I putting loot before? I don't know. I have so many different types of loot. We could make this just the record box, but I don't see how that could be useful right now. I'll just put them in here. Switch over this stuff, you know. I know that I have a spot for gold. We'll put all my dirt and grass in here. Having like a dedicated spot for it is always way easier. And then, oh, there's spots for all of these wooden items. So I'll make sure I go put that away as well. Can we do all this before we leave, girl? Can I put a music disc in there? Ugh, I can't. That's alright. At least we have more space. We have way more space now. I think I do have a spot for glass. I'll just shove that in the bundle. Let's go put stuff away. If I fall asleep, I gotta be open to you. If I fall asleep, it's not that I found you boring. I'm just very tired. No worries. No worries at all. I'm gonna be wrapping up stream soon, so don't worry at all. Don't feel bad. Okay. Kind of wanted to put decorations in there as well, so like the white carpet is fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this is as clear as my inventory is gonna get. Level up a little. I don't want to waste it. I'll just throw my sticks in there. Surely I have something else to burn. Not really. I'm actually really proud of myself today. We mostly stuck to the prompt. Not really, but we tried. And that's all that really matters, you know? Let's put 2 pics in my hand. We're going to take a little thumbnail. Okay. Let's get a good background. Maybe next to my smithing stuff. If you mind, I'll stay up for you. No, it's okay. You should go to sleep. We're gonna be almost done. So let's change this around. We gotta get the thumbnail. Alrighty. Looking kind of serious. Yeah. Take the stuff off. Pretty cool. Pretty cool or what? Where's the words gonna go is the question. This is cooler. Okay, ready? Psh. Nice, let's go. Psh. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Thank you all for coming to this stream. Sorry, I literally can't walk like this. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, thank you for showing up today, guys. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll be here next Thursday like I'm supposed to be, unless anything comes up, which it probably will. So check the Discord if you're curious, or follow me on Twitch. Okay, if you're watching this in the future, follow me on Twitch so that you can get the notification when I go live. All right, that's all of the promo I'm gonna do for today. I will see you later. Bye.